Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Chef Francesco Cavazzina, and what I really want to do today is to show you how to make sourdough bread from scratch at home. The sourdough is a natural fermentation between the flour, the water and the microbacteria contained in the air. This process will take between 6 to 7 days based on your environment. To start this process is very simple. You need whole wheat flour, Manitoba flour and water. The first day, add the whole wheat flour to the Manitoba flour and add the water. Then start to mix all together. The second day, this will be the result. So keep adding 50 grams of flours and 50 grams of water. On the fourth day, we have the first fermentation. A little bit of a sweet vinegar flavor, but is what we want. After the 7 days, our sourdough should be ready. For the sourdough bread, add the sourdough mature in a bowl. Add 660 grams of water. And then mix it. Add 500 grams of 00 flour. Add 275 grams of Manitoba flour. Add 175 grams of whole wheat flour. Start to mix.
Actually, sourdough bread is the oldest form of leavened bread in the world. It was used at least as early as ancient Egypt. This bread is what our grandmothers used to make.
So now, with a plastic scraper, start to combine all the flour. After 30 minutes resting at room temperature, add 20 grams of salt. Make wet your hand and start to squeeze. Cover with a towel and rest for another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we start to make the first folder of a total of 3. So I show you how to make it. Just wet your hands and go underneath, under the dough, pull and fold the opposite side. At this point, bulk fermentation will start. It will last for 4 hours. So cover with a towel and rest for half an hour. After resting half an hour, let's make the second folder. Again, make wet your hands, go underneath, pull and fold. Let's do the last folding. Now cover with the towel and rest until the end of the 4 hours of our bulk fermentation. So now, after 4 hours of bulk fermentation, this should be the result. So you should have a dough with some bubbling over there. So put some flour on the board. All right. Add some flour on top. And then very, very gently with a plastic scraper, drop the dough on the top of the board or table. So now fold it like this, one side, another side, and try to make a round shape. Hopla. So now you have a little bit of shape, and then cut in the middle. And now we are going to do the pre-shape. There are two ways to do the pre-shape. So the first one is just to take the dough and press in the middle, until you give a very uniform shape, uniform round shape, and then you just flip it. Okay, just try to give a shape, hopla, 45 degrees, and you pull, 45 degrees, then you pull, until assume it is a beautiful round shape. The second one is to open the dough, then try to fold it in this way, and to close in the middle, then take the top, fold on the side, hopla, and then with the help of a scraper you just try to give a round shape. add some flour if you need, but not too much. You can use also a plastic scraper, and gently you can move, and you can give also a round shape in this way. Hop. So now our two dough are ready to rest half an hour. So now we are giving the final shape to our sourdough bread. So flip it in this way. Again, take and fold it in the middle. Take and fold it in the middle. And go around in this way. Now use your plastic scraper to turn down the dough. Now, like we did before, open slightly the dough and then fold in the middle and close. And take at the top, fold it in this way, try to block the air inside. Take your dough and you pull in this way, you can see the tension of the dough. Dust the proven basket. And with the scraper, take the dough and flip it over. Then dust a little bit on top. If you don't have the proven basket, you can use any container that can help your shape. In this case, you can use any kind of shape. You just add on top a towel, sprinkle with some flour on top, dust your sourdough bread, then take it and flip it over. Dust on top, some flour, and cover nicely. If you want to bake the bread on the same day, you can leave for 3-4 hours room temperature the sourdough. If you are planning to bake it next day, you can easily keep it in the fridge for 14-18 hours. If you want to leave for 20 or 24 hours, you can, there is no problem. By the way, when watching this video, subscribe if you didn't already, and destroy the like button. To proof your sourdough, you can use this proving basket that also are available in different shape, and you can find also in Amazon. The link for it you can find in the description of my video. Dust the dough with the sunflowers. Now flip your dough on top of the tray with the baking paper. You can have this beautiful nice shape on top of the bread from the shape of the basket. Dust with some flour on top and spread around the surface. Then cut the dough in the middle to allow the bread to expand and to break in this area and not in any part of the bread.